for inspirational, thought provoking, life changing discussions on Wednesday nights, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time, live on Fishbowl Radio Network and streaming across Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. See you on Wednesdays. What's up, what's up, what's up, peeps? It's your girl, Nick. What up, Pat?
What do you do? The people in the house.
You know, it's Wednesday. I hope
It
everybody
is.
I hope everybody had a great week. Um, it's been busy. It's been one thing after another. It's been life is lifing. It's been everything. It's been cray cray. But we are still here. So hot topics, hot topics. Uh, Today and next week we are opening up the floor to your live questions. Let us know what's on your mind. Pat, what's on your mind? We gonna let you start with the rapid fire tonight.
What's on my mind is that there was a lady at the casino who lost all her money, and she said, "Will you do me a favor?" And I told her I couldn't give her these last $2. I just couldn't give them to her. I said the last $2, I just can't lose. I said one is for the bus fare, and the other one for the jukebox, just to play me some blues. I just now for real, y'all. I really hope, all jokes aside, that everybody is finding a place of peace. Make it paramount.
Yeah.
Don't apologize. I don't care who don't like it. I don't care who it puts you with or take you from. I just hope that everybody is finding a place where they can just lay life down and just be at peace. For real.
Um, I agree with that. I agree with that. Um, I Here we go again. I can't get the pictures right. Um, Crap over. Um, it's I'm kind of glad you led with that because uh, peace is interesting because peace looks different for everybody. There is no cookie cutter version of peace. Um, and so, what is it that you do to maintain your peace, number one, and make the pursuit of peace um, a constant in your life.
Goodness. Here's what I know. Making peace a constant in your life, that is just a matter of you choosing what you're going to prioritize. Because what I know to be true is that Job said it this way: man born of woman is a few days and is full of trouble. So the reality is that just by virtue of being alive, you're gonna have problems. Issues are gonna come. You ain't gotta invite them. You don't have to be doing nobody wrong. It ain't a punishment. It ain't the devil. You ain't under attack. Y'all, I just listen. I'm sitting up in my room yesterday and my son comes upstairs and we're trying to figure out what this loud shattering noise was, and the oven door, literally to my gas grill range, shattered. I can't tell you how it did it. I don't know. Nobody hit it. I'm going on the cameras and I'm looking at it. You got glass all over the kitchen floor. It is shattered. The handle is just hanging down. Life. Stuff happens. Anybody ever experienced getting the car fixed only for the washing machine to go out? Get a new washing machine only to bounce a check, recover the check just for the lights to be. It's just like it's one thing after another. But the reality of just maintaining peace comes down to protecting what you allow access to your mind, emotions, and time. I'm going to say that one more time. Maintaining peace comes down to protecting what I allow to my mind, my emotions, and my time. Some of you going to start realizing in the conversations that you are having, you don't have to argue every point. You got to stop trying to control what you can't control. Me and Nick talk about this all the time. You can't control people, you can only manage agreements. What did we agree? I ain't trying to control nobody. I live by the let them theory. Let people do what they want to do. You will then see what they rather do. The truth of the matter is that people's words will tell you what they want to do, but their habits will show you what they're going to do. Trust their habits over their word.
It is peace, peace, peace. What I have learned, and it is all of that. It is protecting what you allow in your mind, protecting your emotions, protecting what you put your time to. It is making sure you prioritize the right things, but
Mm-hmm.
it's also making sure that you are connected to a source that continually feeds you. And it is also making sure that you have the right support system so you can unplug when needed, do the things when needed. And it is also maintaining that you pour into yourself so you can regulate what you're prioritizing, what your mind is fixated on, what your emotions are doing, and the time that you're spending on it all. So I have learned that over the years that peace comes and goes as a barometer to where my overall heart and mind are.
So if I'm good, I'm at peace. If I'm troubled, I'm not at peace.
You know what? And I know you write good notes. I wrote something down today. Love does not require me to remain in a place that continually drains me. Some of us, we think like, oh, but I love, I just want to listen. Just because I love you, I don't care who it is, my mama, brothers, sisters, nephew, nieces, uncle, cousins on my brother's daddy's side. What I do know is that love does not require me to remain in an environment that constantly drains me. Because you're talking about having continued peace. My question to people is, when y'all recognize this stuff, why don't listen? Haven't you figured out by now that you can't change people? Change you. Change your access. Change what you allow. You ought to be able to spend time alone without feeling guilty about it. I used to have people all the time when I would come to Dallas, and it would be so funny. They would say, "You mean to tell me you came to town and didn't call me?" I said, "If you called me more often, you knew I was in town." And then you would have people that would know I was in town and say, "You didn't come and see me." Okay, let me get this right. So I drove 4 hours to get here, and you still want me to drive another hour to your house? No. How about you meet me where you know I'm going to be? If you want to see me, get your butt up, come over to where I am, and spend some time with me there. I drove to get here. It's the demands that people place on folks that are just so unrealistic.
You know where I'm finna go with that, right?
Go, baby, you got a tank full of gas, drive. Mash the gas.
Unrealistic. Let's talk about that. Unrealistic. See, I believe that the reason we don't have peace, the reason we're in messed up relationships, the reason things are all just willy nilly and wherever is because we as people are dealing with unrealistic expectations, unrealistic time frames, unrealistic, dare I say, unrealistic value systems. We are in a world where it's no longer based in logic, rhyme, and analysis or reason. Everybody has these unrealistic versions of who they are, who other people should be, how they don't even understand that they're creating unrealistic lives because you're living above your means, you're living unapologetically unauthentic. Um, so let's talk about unrealistic. What?
I ain't said nothing. I ain't said a word.
Go ahead. Why you laughing? Cause the psychologist in you knows I'm right.
No, absolutely. You're absolutely right. But when I even say this, like, watch this. It's like talking to somebody, and I'm just going to give you an example. You have two people that meet each other, and you met him, and he works at Jiffy Lube. Now, let me just give my disclaimer. There is nothing wrong with working at Jiffy Lube, but why are you going to meet somebody at Jiffy Lubes and their job is to change oils, and you want them to sit and read you passages from War and Peace as if like they're on that intellectual level? No, you're probably going to get one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish, knick knack, paddywhack, give a dog a bone. So when you talk about unrealistic expectations, It is the stations that we meet people in, and then we want to demand that they rise to a higher level of that state without a clear path to get there. You meet somebody that never had a paper route as a kid, and you tell somebody he want to be a Fortune 500. Come, stop, 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 quit. Love them where you met them, because that's who they are. So stop being frustrated because you are looking at people's lives on Instagram that's not real, and looking at people's lives on Facebook that's not real, and then you're putting this unrealistic burden on the person that you love to become something that they've never aspired to be. And here you go, time out, and I just want more. Then why didn't you choose more? Stupid.
Because I shouldn't have to choose more. They should just.
Oh, no.
know.
Well, you know what you want, because this is my point.
They're supposed to read
Again,
my
what
mind.
I attract, Nick, what we attract and what we entertain are two different things. And we just know attractive people attract people. Bottom line, it's inevitable. You're going to do it. But the truth of the matter is, stop meeting somebody in a certain place and then putting an expectation on them that they never shown the capacity to have.
But that goes back to unrealistic expectations. When you have unrealistic expectations, you are looking at things from a skewed, messed up lens. You're not even looking at things through the lens of reality. You are creating a false narrative and false reality.
And that's why they don't have peace. That's how their peace is constantly being like you're always in a constant battle, because it's not them, it's your choosing. You knew that. Listen, I'm going to say something, and then you may not like me, and I'm going to be bold tonight, but you can't whoop me. I said it. There's a lot of people, and I'm going to take off my glasses and look at this screen. Some of y'all need to stop pretending, because the truth of the matter is that what you want, the problem is that what you want isn't choosing you. I'll wait. Because you put an order in for what you can't even maintain. I want somebody that's gone, and you quit to say you want somebody that you have never been able to experience that even for yourself. I want somebody to take me to Ruth and Chris. No, baby, no, it ain't Ruth and Chris. I want somebody to take me to McKinney and Smith. No, baby, it's McCormick. You ain't never been there yourself. And it's these demands, but this is the reason why our peace is disturbed, because the truth of the matter is that I pay attention to patterns, not promises. And when we keep talking about peace, Nick, listen, there is no reason, and I'm saying this with all due respect. You are an amazing friend. I know for a certainty that I can call you at any time. And if you're available, you're going to walk me through it. You call me at any time. If I'm available, I'm going to walk you through it. Mm-hmm. But why would I be mad at you if I call you and say, hey, I'm dealing with mom right now. Give me a minute. When nobody knows that there's a different mom that you deal with every day. And I know the pressure of watching somebody that you love transform and change right in front of your eyes. And the only thing that you can do is try to remind them who you are and your place in their life. And it's gone beyond dealing with a child. It's kind of like dealing with somebody that's looking at you saying stranger danger. Because I woke up in the house with you, but I don't know who you are. And you have to learn how to give them mental triggers and cues to snap them back in that second so they will know, I'm not here to hurt you. I'm your provider. I'm here to care for you. I'm the one loving on you. I'm the one making sure you eat every day. I'm the one managing your money and your bills and your this and your that and the other. And you don't even have to communicate that to me for me to have a degree of consideration. Remember, we talked about love language, and love language, the new love language ought to be consideration, because there are some times I just ought to consider the undertaking that your life goes through to maintain things that I will never understand the capacity of. So my saying that to say what? You get somebody that meets somebody and you're a single parent and they got children. They can't give you all their time. Stop it. They have children. If you don't want to deal with somebody that has to divide their time, then find someone that doesn't have children. You work too much, then get you a broke man.
Well, but again, that goes back to what expectations are you putting on yourself and others, and what lens are you using to view those things? Like everything is not rose-colored glasses. Everything
Hello.
is not always rosy and peachy. Everything is not always perfect. When life happens, life happens. And sometimes you gonna get dirty and in the mud. Sometimes it's just gonna be a blue or a red day. Like, stop putting on the rose-colored glasses and the skewed lenses and thinking everything is supposed to be perfect. That is why you are having issues with maintaining your peace, is because you keep looking at things as though reality is not happening. You keep
And it's
trying
happening.
to augment your reality.
I have 2 letters that I keep in my side pocket and I pull them out every day and they work. That is O and K. I put them together. It's like peanut butter and jelly. They work. It's like ham and cheese. They work. It's like a little small pack of Kool-Aid and a 5-pound bag of sugar. They just, somehow, they just go together. I don't know why that much sugar goes into
Goes into the red lemonade.
but it
Red
works.
Kool-Aid.
When people, I choose one way to maintain my peace. I choose my battles. Everything doesn't deserve my attention. I ain't got to respond to everything. I don't have to respond to every text. I don't have to respond. Listen, I'm telling you, and I'm saying this because I don't want nobody to think, oh, well, he's a real insensitive pastor. Listen, I'm just going to be honest with you. Don't you call my phone at 2 o'clock in the morning telling me that your loved one died. I see y'all don't like that. Y'all don't like that. See, because that's what we used to doing. We gonna disturb the preacher at 3 o'clock in the morning. Listen, grandmama was 97. She wasn't.
Stop.
It ain't tragic. It ain't tragic when they die at 97. Stop it.
Stop.
Stop it.
I'm gonna put you in timeout.
Nick, it ain't tragedy. That ain't a tragedy. Tragedy is 15, 17, 25. A mother dying, giving birth. That's tragedy. Big Mama was 97. She ain't had teeth since she was 72. That ain't a tragedy. If she's dead at 2 in the morning, she gonna be dead at 7. Call me at 7. Don't you call me at 2 in the morning talking about Big Mama done transition. Then you come over here. Hell no, I can't come over there.
Well, because I'm not even finna say what I was gonna say. You in timeout.
We gotta listen. Yeah, I feel this tonight. I feel it in my no. We gotta be real about this thing. Somebody touch somebody and tell them get real. Cause life is happening. Look, don't you call me at 3 in the morning talking about Big Mama that you know good and daggone well that she been on her oxygen machine for 10 years. And you all tore up and can't breathe and talking about you having heart palpitations. Wow.
Oh,
That ain't no tragedy. That's graduation, baby.
oh.
But that mother that have to give birth to a stillborn. See, come on, y'all. Y'all, I'm trying to tell y'all, listen.
There are
We
levels.
giving the wrong stuff the wrong attention.
There are levels.
I understand that I have to take care of, watch this, my present responsibilities and my future possibilities. Somebody write that down. I gotta do it. I gotta take care of my present responsibilities and my future possibilities. And I'm not about to abort my future possibilities because you done set an unrealistic timeline on some. Listen, don't you get 50 and you got 4 baby daddies and telling me that I gotta marry you in 6 months or else. Bam. You got 4 baby daddies and neither one of them have married you. And now you meet me and now all of a sudden you got a 6-month time by to be done. No, baby, let's make this 6 days. We can make this, matter of fact, we can get it shorter than that. We can make this 6 minutes. Dougie Fresh, your own.
Funny you should go there. Because before you get yourself in trouble, I'm finna change this topic again. That's what I'm saying right there.
We gotta listen, we gotta be real about life because life is real.
We do. Life is real. And there was a comment in one of the discussion groups that we're in about the whole engagement time frame and all of this and what should it be and all of that. And so I'm gonna take the stance that I'm gonna take, and I know I'm gonna get it for taking this stance. But I'm sorry, it don't take 10 years to get married.
It don't. It doesn't.
And if you are in a serious relationship, the two of you knew at 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months where this was going. I'm not
Correct.
saying you got to get married tomorrow, but it should not take you more than a year to get engaged.
I agree. I agree.
And I understand life happens, and I understand things are out of your control. But if you are in a serious relationship, it should not take 12 months for an engagement to happen if you have already established that's where you're going.
But notice what I just said. I said it's not about the relationship naturally progressing. Mm-hmm. I'm saying when I come into a relationship and because you've never received this in any other the relationships that you've been in, now you place a demand on me that you never required before me. I'm saying you got 4 kids in your house. One name is Stevens, the last name, the other was Smith, the other one last name is Williams, and the other last name is Brown.
No,
Now you got 4 last names in your house, but all of a sudden you meet me and there is a demand. So what I'm saying is, let the relationship progress naturally. Now you're gonna let me know where you stand. I'm gonna let you know where I stand. You're gonna let me know what you want. We're gonna see if we won or in alignment. If what we want is in alignment. And it's not about your past or my past, because I'm not unrealistic to think that I met you at 50 and you're a virgin.
correct.
I'm not thinking that. Stop it. So I do understand that you have a past. What I am saying is that when we come into the relational dynamic and we put unrealistic expectations on people that we never demanded before we met them, and it ain't even a realistic expectation.
Well,
So when you do certain things in that manner, this is when I'm saying I completely check out, because if that was your standard, I'm not about to fight you and 4 other men that I got to deal with for the rest of I can't even be at peace with you because you on the phone talking about, and he ain't got the shoes yet, and y'all going back and forth, and y'all, well, get that nigga that you went to buy him since you laying up with another man, but now you want to call me to buy the shoes, and I ain't dealing with all that. I'm not dealing with that.
okay, but that's not what I was talking about. I was just talking about in general.
Exactly.
I was moving us away from the demand.
And I agree with you 100%
generally
that if you are in a committed relationship and you both understand the assignment, in a year's time, there should be a commitment made. You ought to know where you're going. There should be definitive. This is what we're looking at. We are looking at houses. We're looking at property. We want a modern look. We want a traditional look. We want to get married on the beach, or we want to get married at the casino. Hell, we can get married through a drive-through French's Chicken, order a 2-piece of pepper and a red soda, and head to the airport. I'm saying I am with you 100%. It doesn't take that long to decide. So I'm going to help you shift me off of them unrealistic demands, because somebody is getting triggered.
Somebody is triggered. That's why I was like, let me move us from the demands.
And y'all, if you really don't know me, if you know me, I'm just having fun. That's all I'm doing.
It really is. That's why I'm laughing.
I'm just having fun, y'all. I'm just having fun. I don't mean none of this. I'm just having fun.
It's supposed to be rapid fire, and we ain't had no kind of rapid fire.
It's rapid. It's rapido. It's rapido.
And I get you, like, I don't, but, and just to kind of piggyback on that, when you have unrealistic demands because of your past experiences and your lack of decisiveness and boundaries and your lack of making good decisions, your current relationship is not the platform to start making unrealistic demands. So I agree.
You already proven that you ain't a good judge of character.
You already proven that.
You don't make good decisions. We already know that.
But this whole notion of, if you were in a relationship, and I saw that conversation over the past couple of days, and I'm just like, if you're in a committed relationship, you have already had a meeting of the minds, and so
True.
you should know where you stand within a year. And please understand that when we're talking about being engaged, we're not saying you got to be engaged and go get married tomorrow. We're just saying, in a committed relationship, you should know what the progression is and where you stand. And there's nothing wrong.
Because it comes with a degree of understanding, even with ages. Two 25-year-olds getting married spends $20,000 on a wedding. Two 50-year-olds getting married spend $20,000 on a house.
You better know that, because
I'm just telling you what we value, because there are different values. So two 25-year-olds is going to have a $20,000 wedding with, with 50 different flavors of meatballs and varieties and different colored toothpicks with a chocolate fountain and a stream of, stuff coming floating down the wall. I get it. But two 50-year-olds, we want some property and some land and a ranch where we can go and we got acres. And instead of us spending $20,000 on our dream wedding, we going to spend $20,000 on our dream life.
We might spend a couple of grand just to go get away, and then we go put a couple of grand.
Y'all gonna get that invitation to wedding. They're gonna say, BYOB, bring your own bag. We hate it. We love you, but I'm gonna treat you like 3:00 service. I am not trying to fill you up.
You ain't gonna even get that. You're gonna get an invitation that says we got married.
We gonna treat y'all like a 3:00 service. We gonna tell you we ain't trying to fill you up. We just trying to bless you on your journey. You'll get them couple of cookies and some polypop. You better go on about your business. Don't you come in with no plan shot, man. Listen.
Not the polypop. You not gonna even spring for the sherbet drink. We going old school. We gonna have Flavor Aid. It ain't even gonna be Kool-Aid. It's gonna be Flavor Aid. It ain't even gonna be. What are we like? What is wrong with us? What is did we drink before we came on the air? I did not. I'm sipping on some vitamin C.
Oh God, what is wrong? We are stupid tonight.
Okay, so rapid fire.
Okay, let's go. Let's go.
Boxers, briefs, or briefs? I had to get us off.
Father God, we come humble as we know how this time of need. I'm praying for the mental state of my precious dear sister right now, Lord. I'm coming to you now. Father, we know you're able.
Hey, it's the first question that popped in my head. Sorry. Now you gotta answer it.
I got a 4-word prophecy, none of your business. Just know they clean. That's all you need to know. They clean. Oh man, we going to box of briefs.
Okay.
They're more comfortable. They're more comfortable.
Okay, ask away.
Oh,
I didn't even hear your answer because I was laughing too hard. Sorry.
I said boxer briefs. I said they're more comfortable.
I said that. They probably give you more support. Like
that's a different show. We gonna violate the FCC rule. We gonna violate the FCC rule on this line. Oh
my God.
Who's our producer tonight? Because she probably said, what is wrong with our host tonight? What is wrong with them?
Taylor, what in the world? Okay, your turn. Since I just
Okay. Vacation, beach or mountain, and why?
Well, I'm a beach girl, so I would normally say beach. But, since I'm in a relationship with somebody who is very nature focused, I'm okay with the mountains. But I'm a beach girl. I really am. But I appreciate the mountains, the scenery, the sounds, and I can appreciate that.
So you're open.
I am open, but
that's cool.
I am open, but I'm a beach girl. I'm my daddy's daughter. I'm my daddy's daughter.
All right, Dad.
You took my second question. Okay. If you could be any animal, what would you be, and why?
Oh, that's easy. That's easy. A tiger.
Why?
Oh my God, that is easy. Most people marvel at the strength, the character, the majestic, the roar of the lion. Um, but you have to understand that a lion, his strength, actually is solidified in his pack, and so he always has a pack. Um, Tigers, one, are bigger than lions,
Mm-hmm.
and they grow bigger than lions. One, because they're loners. So they know that when predators attack them, they don't have any, God, I feel this. They don't have anybody to have their back.
Ooh.
And when you're a person that used to fight alone, you have to know that you can't pick your predator. It
Mm-hmm.
picks you. And a tiger has the strength to take down any animal. It is the bigger of all of the cats. Number one, it is more ferocious than all of the cats. Number
Mm-hmm.
two, but if you really ever look at it, it is more majestic than all the other cats because it has a degree of confidence in its walk because it walks alone.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I can see that. I would be a panther because I'm an anomaly like a panther. No, not Wakanda forever. Um,
Show them who you are. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
no, panthers are very they are anomalies. Any cat can
They
be a
are.
panther, but not every panther can be a cat, if that makes sense.
Yes.
So I'm not the typical black girl. I'm not the typical black woman. I'm not the typical. I have so many different traits and so many different ideas and so many different likes and dislikes, and I'm an anomaly. I'm not typical in any way, and panthers are not typical. They are not. They're very cunning. They're very crafty. They're very calculated. Um, but they are anomalies, and so I've always identified with panthers. Um, but yeah, I would be a panther.
Okay. Does forgiveness means access?
No,
Why not?
forgiveness does not mean access because I'm forgiving you to free myself up to move forward. Um, Reconciliation then would be the access. But just because I forgive you doesn't mean that we have reconciled. And when you, it's two different things. I'm forgiving you of the act that um, put us in a position where I felt hurt, betrayed, used, whatever. Um, but that doesn't mean that I have reconciled with you because once the betrayal occurs, there's work to get back to the point where I allow you access to me, my time, my energy, my and so just because I forgive you doesn't mean that you get automatic access to me. So no. And even when I reconcile with you doesn't mean you get access to me.
Mm, okay. Tell me.
I almost
Tell
what
me
is
something.
this? What is this?
Let's clock that T. That's the T.
Oh, yeah. Same question to you, Mr. Psychologist.
Um, no, absolutely not. Um, the truth of the matter is, most people really don't. even want forgiveness more than they don't want to lose access.
Mm.
And I'm not apologizing because I am remorseful for what I did. I'm only apologetic because you changed the way you treat me.
Mm-hmm. I get that.
So my apology isn't to really say, I really feel wrong about what I did. It's, dang, like, so this is what it's like not to have somebody that has my back.
Right.
This is what it's like to not have somebody that I can call at a moment's notice and I get a yes. This is what it's like because they begin to really see that everybody don't move like you.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody don't give like you. Everybody don't love like you. Everybody doesn't feel the way, everybody don't. So they feel the absence of what you were in their life. And so my apology is in the hopes to regain that level of access, not because I'm truly sorry. Because here's the thing, remorse that is genuine apologizes and then leaves it on you to allow reentry. I never even asked for it. I don't even expect it because I know that it is a grace that has to be granted,
Correct.
not demanded. How can you, being the one that breached the friendship, breached the relationship, that caused the break, and then you still demand anything?
Again.
That's the person that sounds like this. I ain't gonna keep apologizing. I already apologized once. So what we gonna do? We ain't gonna do nothing.
we,
So no, I totally don't. I don't agree with that at all.
mm-mm. Well, okay, y'all. That's all we got for y'all today. But next week we'll do more rapid fire and all the questions y'all hit us up with offline. I just don't understand why y'all not asking questions when y'all got us.
And some of y'all be asking some serious questions.
Right. So
And some of y'all look freaky. I'm gonna tell y'all, say this over the air. Hey, I'm gonna tell them some of y'all need a couch
oh,
and share your thoughts with somebody with a pen and a pad when they have some round glasses like this that sits on their top of their nose like this. Some of y'all need.
anyways,
So you said. So you said that this was it's
so
what
what
some
I
of
hear
y'all.
you saying is
Some of y'all need right there.
well, anyways, we'll see y'all next week.
Y'all,
Same
we love
time,
y'all.
same channel.
Thank y'all for being family. Thank y'all
Exactly.
for
With
being
more rapid
friends. We
fire.
appreciate you.
So we'll see y'all next week. Thanks, Tay.
On the ones and twos.
You still on air.
We got to edit that part.